as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch. Down for this offense.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quick throw by the quarterback on the RPO. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. QB keeper all the way. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Seminoles looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second and 10 here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Noles will try to keep this drive moving. Back in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's how you finish a play.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that completion.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Cardinal offense lines up 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The tight end has got it. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
This defense is spread out all over the field trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
They come up 2 yards of the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? He keeps it on the design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Stanford.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And the Knowles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught. Breaks into the clear. Headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Brought down at the 29. That's when we start the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Lets it fly to the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. An effective play, good for a first down of the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Stanford.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Knowles. They connect for 6.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Pass caught on a comeback route.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Cardinal. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And now the try here for the extra point. PhD is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Play action here on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit just before the throw. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it on a crossing route. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pass complete on a crosser.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
The completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Stanford. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks right, lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Noles lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's another deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. What a catch by the sophomore.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw now on first down. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Stanford now operating in the red zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Hands it off from the gun. That one moves the ball across the 40. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. And the Noles look to keep this drive moving. First down here for this offense.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense is still clicking.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field.
Here we go.
And here's the handoff. Inside the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Udo. Nobody can bring him down. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Noles. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Send the back in motion. First and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
And that's a first down for the offense.
So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for first and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw it again. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Well, I got a question to play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Florida State offense on the field. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Seminoles looking to run some tempo here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
First down and 10.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Important second down play coming up. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a receiver wide open. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I love how they keep trusting their quarterback. Nice job of getting a completion, positive yards. Now we got 2nd and goal, critical time in this game. I would keep trying to find those one-on-one matchups and let the quarterback find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Touchdown, Seminoles. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. As a design quarterback keeper. Looks like Stanford will have the 1st down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The junior able to bring him down quickly. A timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. They get nothing on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Cardinal. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And this one is dropped and